Hey, welcome back everyone. Thanks so much for being here. So CES 2023 just happened last night and PlayStation had a pretty significant presence showing some very interesting news and information. Wanted to bring you guys what I thought were the most important bits and let you know everything about it. So let's jump in. First up, Gran Turismo had a very big presence at this year's CES. Gran Turismo was there in force, and they started off talking about a Gran Turismo movie coming to theaters this year. You heard that correct. We're getting a full Gran Turismo movie in theaters this year with its own unique story, unique characters. We have celebrities inside. I believe I saw Orlando Bloom in the trailer that they showed. So very interesting news. Obviously, they talked about Uncharted and Sony Pictures and PlayStation Productions having successfully reached over 400 million in the box office with the Uncharted movie. So that's gigantic. I don't think any of us thought the Uncharted movie would do that well worldwide, over 400 million at the box office. And that's giving Sony Pictures and PlayStation Productions the encouragement to go along with another full-length movie in theaters, a Gran Turismo movie. When you do well like that and you have such success, that gives you all the courage, that gives you the confidence to continue down this route. And we're getting this Gran Turismo movie this summer, August 11th. Like I said, they say it's going to be an extremely unique movie. It's going to be one from the ground up with unique characters and an inviting story. I'll be honest with you. When I first saw this at CES, the first thing I thought about was Fast and the Furious. That may be a stretch, but it's going to be a summer movie. It's going to be August 11th, all about fast cars, a great story. And it's going to be apparently a young kid who goes from being a gamer who loves Gran Turismo to being an actual race car driver. So if they can get the story down, if everything's good, that can be a real fun summer blockbuster. Like imagine that. You do 400 million with Uncharted, and now you have another big summer blockbuster. That's great things for PlayStation. So let me know what you guys think about that one. Next up, they talked a lot about mixed reality and virtual reality. So this was a very tech-focused event, I will say, very much technology-focused, very much interested in what's the future of tech, the future of gaming, and the future of the quote-unquote metaverse. So they spoke a lot about augmented reality and mixing those experiences with live experiences, say like sporting events or concerts. They showed avatars maybe being placed inside of these events representing yourself, and you controlling these avatars while you're watching, let's say, a sporting event from a unique viewpoint, or a music concert from a certain viewpoint using your avatar. So we've seen a lot of things like this with Meta. We've seen a lot of things like this with Mark Zuckerberg and Facebook, with augmented reality and mixed reality. But it looks like Sony is digging a lot deeper into this space, and they showed some interesting things. There are some who aren't going to be too interested in this. I'm still on the fence when it comes to it. I need to see the technology up front to see how well it does. But this was a very tech focused show, and they showed a lot about this augmented reality and mixed reality. It was interesting, to say the least. So next up, the one we were all waiting for, they talked about PlayStation VR2, and they had another announcement here for the first time saying that Gran Turismo 7 will be a launch title for PSVR2. Yes, you can expect to play Gran Turismo 7 on your PlayStation VR2 at launch. They also talked about a game called Beat Saber. I am not too familiar with it. If you guys are and you enjoy that game, let me know. I hear it's very popular, but I'm not familiar with the game. They talked about these two coming to PlayStation VR, Beat Saber being in development, and Gran Turismo 7 being playable at launch for PSVR2. That's amazing to hear. We needed, in my opinion, a bigger and more robust launch lineup of games for PSVR2. So that's very cool. I am a little disappointed we didn't hear more. We didn't get more from Sony first party when it comes to PSVR2. Maybe we didn't get more from other publishers when it comes to PSVR2, but this is what they announced. I'm happy that we're getting Gran Turismo. I'm a little disappointed we're not getting more. What do you guys think? They also talked about Project Leonardo. This is something I didn't expect. It's an accessibility tool for those with disabilities to be able to customize their very own controller. This was amazing. I'm not going to lie. This was so cool to see. This weird spaceship laser tool looking controller thing that's used to allow those with disabilities to literally layer the buttons the way they want, formulate their controller any way that they please, or whatever is most advantageous to them around their disability. That's amazing. So accessibility options galore. I was very happy to see this from PlayStation. It's called Project Leonardo. It's for those with disabilities. It's an amazing tool. Check it out on PlayStationBlog.com. It looks very, very interesting. And if you know anybody with a disability, man, you gotta be happy for this one. I'm very happy that they now have an option to play the way they want to play and layer controllers and buttons and analog sticks and everything in a way that helps them. So I thought that was a very cool thing to see from this show. Lastly, they talked about PlayStation 5 and it now reaching over 30 million units sold worldwide. I thought that was incredible. I wanted to bring you guys that information last up here. That's amazing for Sony. They said December was their best month ever, and it shows because it definitely seems like they have more stock available of PlayStation 5s in stores. Some people are posting up pictures of PS5s in Walmarts or Best Buys. That's fantastic, and I hope this situation continues to get better as we go on in 2023. But 30 million sold, man, that's big time. And maybe the chip shortage is getting better. Maybe the stock situation is getting much better. And that's amazing for gamers. I hope anyone who can't get a PS5 can now obtain one. That's very good news. So that's it, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick news roundup of the things I thought were most important from this year's CES. Let me know what you guys think about it. Were you happy with the show? Are you a little disappointed? Let me know about it in the comment section below. When I get some more information, if anything else comes out, I'll let you guys know all about it. Thanks for being here, guys. Catch you later.